of
I'm cutting
everything.
that.
This shit didn't exist. People were just like out here trying because no one there was no fucking bar to meet. So they were just like, friends, let's do a podcast watch party. Let's just do it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? There wasn't, it's
Hmm.
because social media and the internet has now made us think that there's this like
Hmm.
perfect package that everything has to be
Hmm.
in order for us to put it out there and have it be
Hmm. Hmm.
visible.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
No, that wasn't even a thing. Like not even, I don't even know, 20 to 10, I don't
Hmm.
know, however many years ago. That was not a thing. We were out all here
Hmm.
out just trying because there was no one else to really watch us to or or clown us or school us or try to tell us what we're doing is wrong. There wasn't so many eyes on everything that we were doing. We were all just being celebrated for just being creative and trying something out. And then like that is what I think all of us are essentially trying to get back to, where we're trying not to be perfect anymore. We're trying to realize that that bar is pretend. It doesn't exist. Yeah, social media has made us think it exists, but we need to stop
Hmm.
comparing and just do us and like just get our creativity out there in any way, form, shape. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's better out there than not.
Hmm.
And the embracing of the rawness, the rough drafts, the oh this isn't perfect yet, but at least I'm working on I'm trying it so I can see what it can evolve to. That's the fun. That's the best
Hmm.
part.
Hmm.
And it's fun to do that with people rather than isolated
Hmm.
or just bouncing it in your brain.
Hmm. Yeah. Like I saw so many images as you're talking. Um, the image of like you said, people going back to their younger self, and yeah, I feel like yeah, that's exactly what's happening to me. That's
Yeah.
exactly what is going on. Like I'm trying to connect back to that guy that was always just improvising, you like there was a time when I was trying to play basketball. I didn't have a ball, I didn't have a rim, but I found a way to, I didn't even know what, like, the funny thing, it was only just recently when I was sharing with Jamal Robinson, and then I was like, there was a time I was actually making rims with the hanger, this hanger that we use for clothes.
Yeah, the
um,
iron ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
then I
Yeah.
turned it into a rim, and then I use like clips to like hold like a shirt around it just to make like a net. And I didn't even know, like, it's just recently when I was talking to you, like I said, I went online to check if there was actually such a thing, and only to find out that it's actually a thing where people made that, and I did not even have an idea. Like it was just
Yeah.
crazy. I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't even know what the internet was like. It didn't even make sense to me, but the fact that I was able to do that
Yeah.
and to play basketball, like experience, watching Iverson and some other guys back then, and being able to just create, like, improvise and make my own thing, and without feeling like, oh, I have to have like this perfect court, like with net
Yes.
and all those things, but. Yeah, so it feels like I'm getting back to that place where um before social media, before the internet, before the noise. So like these days, like as you said now, like it's now for me to, whenever I meet like a resistance, I should ask myself, is this social media speaking, or is this that little guy that just usually likes to try things regardless of
Mhm.
limitations, restrictions, and so that's a very, 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 very cool idea you just shared, because yeah, that's it. That's what
That's
it's
it.
all about.
That's what it's all about.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting back, yeah.
Remembering fire ass Toby, baby Toby, out here improvising. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, I just saw your picture as you were talking. I was like, ooh, she is right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see where we with this. This is where we stop. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Kind of not real. It really wasn't a thing. Or like maybe like last minute we would remember to like put up a plastic tree or something like that.
Mm. We had a tree with
Oh.
branches, like it was a fake tree
Yeah.
that lived in a box.
Yeah.
But then you had to put each
You
fucking
had to
branch
bend it.
in one
Yeah.
at a fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was hell on earth. It
Mm-hmm.
made me so mad.
Yeah. It's work.
Maybe that, yeah, I think I don't like the work and I don't, because then I got to take it down.
Yeah.
And what, I just stare at a tree every night?
I
You know, it
wonder,
made sense to me.
there's probably
It,
companies that,
it made sense to me, like when I found out she was actually into comedy, right?
Mm,
I could just I could, when you see somebody that like has comedy in them, you
yeah,
just feel it. There's the
yeah.
way they talk, like this way they carry themselves. I was like, this lady has to, like, the first time, like when you exposed me to her, I was like, this lady has comedy in her. Like, is she some sort of comedian? Because she just has it. Like, it's just so natural, you know.
Yeah.
So she embodies it every time. She, she's so funny, man.
will like come and decorate the house inside and out, and then maybe they'll take it down too.
Oh, I was watching Shark Tank yesterday and there was a man who was selling snow.
Like, what do you mean? Like
I won't
cold
explain it
snow?
anymore. Oh, I don't know if it was cold. Maybe it was, but you had a cup of water,
Mm-hmm.
or no, a cup of the shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put water in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you mix it up, and then snow grows,
Whoa.
and then it dehydrates, and then it rehydrates based on the environment. So it was like, if you open it in the house and then like something leaks,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have snow again.
I guess. And was it for inside the house or for like your yard?
I think it's for the children to play inside the house.
It's for the children.
Just for the children, don't know where.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's for like inside the house, and he said it was for like movies and television. Shark Tank is truly an interesting thing. Isn't it wild that everything hasn't been invented?
It is actually kind of wild. You would think like we probably got it covered.
No.
Technology's done.
Uh-uh.
People are thinking of things,
Mhm.
and that's nice.
It is nice. What do you want?
Like that hasn't been invented.
Mm-hmm.
Good question. I love that.
I don't know. Do you have an answer for this? Do you already?
Yeah, as my hair grows out, I wish there was like a clampy thing that I could clamp on it to like make it rebraided.
Ooh, that's good.
So I didn't have to get it touched up as often.
Yeah, that's great.
I wish there was a forward Yelp.
Forward Yelp?
Yeah, I'll explain it. So, okay, when you Yelp things and you're driving, it tells you stuff behind you and in front of you. But I just want to go forward. I don't want to get off the highway to go back where I
backward.
came from.
I see.
I only want to go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I want forward Yelp.
I like that.
I'm hoping she
Mhm.
actually does.
Yeah, tell me what's on the way to where I'm going.
Yeah. I think I'd like something that like would snap my bed back into place. Like make my bed for me.
Oh, I was confused. I was like, snap your bed back into place?
I guess in my mind I'm visualizing like if the sheets are like, in the middle of the bed, like I push a button and like psh, like straightens up, snaps back into place.
That would be so funny, man.
That I think is
What about you, BB? Like, what do you want what do you want invented that hasn't been invented?
I need something to tell me when I tell you that I despise putting my laundry away. Like
Sorry?
it is, I despise putting my laundry away. It's literally like as organized and as neurotic as Badiana is, I can't put laundry away. Like I just can't do it. And I just need something to come and take this pile of clothes, clean clothes that I have not put away behind me,
Yeah.
away and into an organized situation to the point where I might hire a TaskRabbit person to just do it for me because I just can't. I just like I also just need someone like who I like trust to just sit in the room with me and like talk to me while I do it because when I have that, then it helps me like my hands are moving and I'm not remembering that I am putting clothes away. I don't know why
Oh.
this chore is like the bane of my existence. I don't know what happened to me in a past life when it came to putting laundry away, but it scarred me and I have it in this life and it's a problem. And so now once I put this massive, because I have a big closet, I have, this girl's stylish. Once I put this massive collection of clothing behind me away,
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing my laundry like in like probably like every couple days. So I have less because when it's a smaller batch, it's not as
Yeah.
overwhelming. It's the fact that I have like
Mhm.
piles and piles of clean, beautiful clothing because I have so much of it and I didn't, I'm not doing it. Andrew's doing the laundry and he would just like I would do one batch and I'd get it all clean and done. And then he would have four other baskets that were sitting in the basement. And then my pile came back. And then I started getting irritated. And then I never put the clothes away. And then more clothes were piling on. And then now I have my current circumstances. So now I have to just like learn to do my own laundry and just do it,
Yeah.
like fold it out of the washer, bring it up, put it away. So this doesn't ever happen again, but I just need to get to the point where I put this
Mhm.
large batch away so I can go and start my new routine and never talk about this ever again because it's literally like low grade anxiety on a regular basis for me. And that is what I need someone to invent something to put my clothes away for me.
But at least you remember to do you say you remember to put it in the washer, but you just don't have the energy to bring it out and then put it like organize it where it needs to go, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's all clean and either it stays in a basket or I dump it out of the basket because obviously the basket needs to go back down to the basement for the next
Mhm.
whatever batch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I just leave it stays in a pile and that pile just
Oh,
keeps growing and growing because
yeah. Wow.
yeah, and
Yes.
I have a lot of clothing, so I could go months without
Oh,
like
wow.
yeah.
Oh, maybe
So
that's why that's
that's what
that's
so that's therein lies I fashion shoes. Those are my things. That's part of my creativity. It's part of my vibe and my look. So that also is a thing.
exactly, because I was trying to figure out like if you run out of clothes, then you're compelled to do it. But if you don't, then
But I don't run out of clothes, Toby. I just have more clothes. Or I end up being like, oh, I'm
uh
shopping. And then I get more clothes.
that's your answer right there. Then you have to take all your maybe half of your clothing you have to donate to donate them out to.
I have been. I've been donating it to Teresa, to Teresa's girls, because Teresa's a social worker at a school. I have been
Okay.
purging because I'm like, take
Oh.
this stuff. And now I'm like, Teresa's out here in my whole ass wardrobe. And I'm like, yes, queen, you look great. She had a
But I
whole
guess
dress on. And that she's like,
mhm.
do you know that this is your dress? I said, oh, no, it looks awesome on you. Um, didn't even know. That's how much I was like, oh,
Yeah,
didn't know.
and it's just like my mom too. She has like this. She had this whole like I remember like my we. I still don't know why. My dad and my mom decided to have like separate rooms, but eventually when we moved into the house, what ended up happening was they only eventually had one room, but the other
Yeah,
room was my mom's entire closet. And like every everything in that room is shoes, bags, all kinds of clothes. Then she still had like another cupboard, like even in my dad's that same room they shared. So it was like, how is she having just one room with all her clothes in it, and then she has another cupboard in the very room that they share together?
that's a thing. That's real. And tell your mother I understand
Oh
wholeheartedly.
man.
That is my life. That's the my actual existence currently.
Oh man. So I guess like your mom, was your mom like that too? Or she was,
Oh,
oh,
yeah. Yes and no. I feel like I'm more organized than my mom. My mom's a more like
oh.
buy a bunch of bulky furniture and stuff everything in there all wild and crazy like with no rhyme or reason. That I can't do because then like
Yeah.
she's like a stuffer. Like she just like
Mm.
stuffs things in.
Yeah.
But I still want some level of order and like
Mm.
I want like the longer, nicer dresses to be hung up. You know what I mean? Like I want like certain things need to be on hangers and hung up and be allowed to like I'm a little bit more meticulous. But yes, my mom also has a lot of
Mm.
stuff. A
Hmm.
lot of stuff.
I guess I guess that's probably where you also like learns um to fall in love with that idea of having that abundance like of clothing. And I feel like I feel like giving this time giving the time no giving the space not the time I might just become that kind of person. And that's because like I'm falling in love with this idea of making my own stuff, like shit.
Mm.
And so it's like, if I start that, then that never ends because I'll be making more and more. I want to like have like this particular text written on my shirt and I want to wear it, right? Like, and there's a spin to it also because like I feel like, I'm adding like a touch of like difference to that industry that I haven't seen yet. And
Yeah.
so if I start to embody that, if I start to, because now I'm looking at, connecting with like local shops that print shirts because I want to actually, oh, not this one, but I have like this one extra cotton shirt that I love that has, I think I went in the last listing where it says, being the best version of yourself is the something about being the best version of yourself that I think you picked on it the other day, but that material, like I want to like make shirts in that material and then have like words written on the front and then the back, that kind of thing. So and then start wearing them because I feel more comfortable wearing my own uh
Mm.
what they call them improvisations. Um and yeah, and if I start that, like I just feel like that would just my whole closet will just expand. Like so, and there might not be end to that. so,
I love it.
so,
I love it. I
so
mean,
watch out, I'm coming.
yes, wearable Toby quotes or wearable things that of quotes that Toby loves. Like that's brilliant. Also, just like you're wearing that, that's like you're wearing your affirmation. Why would you putting that in
Exactly.
you? You're
So,
wearing it on you, you're putting it
mhm,
on you. You're also
yeah.
like spreading it to other people. Like fashion
Mm,
is such
mhm,
people like underestimate the power of like
yeah.
what you put on your body. It affects
Mm,
you and it also affects how people
mm,
perceive you. And I'm not saying how people perceive you is your primary focus, but if you are
mm,
wearing
mhm,
something that is
mhm,
affirming you, then you know for a fact that that is affirming someone who needs to
yeah.
see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I remember that for sure.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because I mean it's not enough to just have something, but like have it also touch the lives of other people, right? So I guess I have to think about that too. I have to consider that like the part where oh somebody says, oh, they like this share, like they would love to embody this whatever is on this shirt. And yeah, it won't like that definitely like you just give me something to think about. Hmm. Give me something to think about. But yeah, it's yeah.
Because I like
I
immediately thought
definitely.
of like your Toby, your
Hmm.
your quotes, the
Mhm.
quote frame that your framing of your quotes.
Yeah.
That was the first
Hmm.
thing I thought of. I was like, oh, he's gonna put
Hmm.
those on shirts. That's awesome. Like that's fire. You know
I
what I mean?
know.
You could have a
Yeah.
whole line dedicated to your frames, your framing, your
Mm.
frames.
Mm. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
Doesn't have to be that, but I that's like that was where my mind went immediately when you
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what this lady has come up with
It's actually
again.
hard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless there's like wires in your sheets, how are they snapping back into place?
I don't
Like a
know.
snap bracelet.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like some sort of loose string that when you hit it right, it straightens out.
It has to be magic.
That's really funny. Just strings in your sheets. It's like, well, you can just make it.
Yeah,
at this point,
we
just do
make
it yourself.
That's true.
Should we answer questions or play the BuzzFeed?
Yeah,
I'm
questions.
not okay.
We actually got a listener email with some quiz ideas that weren't from BuzzFeed.
Oh, let's hear that.
Okay,
Oh.
so let me know what you respond to.
Mhm.
What vegetable are you? What animal are you? Food disgust quiz. Which vehicle are you? And then they have a Halloween one.
Vehicle, please.
Mhm.
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
I went to dinner with Madeline, our friend Madeline, and she was driving a different car than she normally drives. And I said, "Where's your car?" And she said, "Oh, this is my brother's car because he got an old SUV that's a stick shift and he's having so much fun driving it." And he said that he had to make friends with the other people in the area who drive the same car. And I was like, "So it's a rare SUV?" And I was like, "Well, what kind is it?" And she was like, "Well, I'll ask him." And then she was like, "Oh, I'll scroll through our text to see if he texted it to me." And I was like, "Well, how many doors is it?" She was like, "Definitely 4 doors." And I was like, "Okay, a rare SUV that's 4 doors." So I was like, "It's not a Bronco. It's not a Dodge Raider or like a Mitsubishi Pajero, which is like the cousin of the Dodge Raider." And then I was like, "But that's the only rare SUV that I've seen in our area." I once followed one because I didn't know what kind of car it was.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Is that a Pajero or is that a Dodge? It looks like a Pajero, but it says Dodge." So I followed him and I think he knew I was following him because he started driving crazy and sped away. Turns out it was a Dodge Raider and I was correct off of nothing.
Wow. Good job.
I was really proud of
I'm
myself.
proud of you too.
I truly sent a voice memo to that nice man in my life and I was like, "Guess what? I'm such a good car, bitch. I knew what car this was." And he was like, "Good job."
I wonder if there's like car trivia games or like car trivia shows that where you can like win something for your knowledge.
I don't know. Maybe. I just bought the Encyclopedia of Cars from the editors of Consumer Reports and I squealed when I found it. I can't wait to just sit on my couch and look at cars.
Excited for you.
And then I didn't know this. I don't know how true this is because I didn't double check the facts, but I saw on a Reddit thread. I've always wondered why Dodge and Mitsubishi shared platforms for cars. Apparently, Dodge or Chrysler at the time bought stake in Mitsubishi. So then they had like a percentage of ownership so they could interchange platforms.
Ah.
But I don't know how true that is. I got to double check.
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Which is your least favorite candy?
Peppermint,
Lollipop,
gummy bears,
licorice,
Jolly Rancher.
candy corn.
Ooh.
My least favorite's candy corn. Well,
Candy
actually, interesting.
I hate candy corn, but I would eat candy corn over licorice. I hate
Same.
licorice.
Yeah, I was that's the one I
Licorice.
was like, I don't think I would eat licorice either.
I also don't like peppermint.
Like a little like mint?
I don't, yeah. I like, I could do the red and white ones, the suckums.
Yeah.
But sometimes they'll be soft. Have you ever like had a soft
Oh,
peppermint?
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm gonna say licorice as well.
If you took a few days off, what would you like to do?
Go to the beach,
Go to the mountains
visit a museum,
for a few days, taking a boat ride,
party.
relax at home. A few days off.
No,
I'd like to go somewhere. I think I would like to go to like a beach. I'd like to go to a beach town.
Because-
Mhm.
because I'm oldie anyways at home and stuff, so I'd rather just go somewhere, honestly.
Yeah. Next potential trip
Mm.
anywhere. Well, after whatever you have your initial plans, maybe your third potential trip is New York, capital region, New York.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I definitely have that lined up for sure, for sure.
Love the water.
You do love the water. I would probably relax at home.
Mmm.
Which of these sports is your favorite?
Basketball.
Baseball,
Soccer.
football.
I am a sports fanatic.
I don't care for sports.
I like basketball.
Mm.
Yeah, I like basketball
Mm,
too.
I would
I
say
guess.
Sorry?
basketball and soccer would be the two that I probably enjoy watching the most when
Mm.
I'm engaged
Wow,
with
soccer?
sports. Oh my God, I am loving the World Cup right now.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Oh yeah.
And wait, is this the first time you like invested in it?
No. But to
Oh.
this, I think the well, because I've always been very international in the sense that I lived in other countries. So I've always had like a
Mm,
connection to the World Cup
mhm,
because that it was very popular internationally. And I'm not a big sports person in general. So like I'm
mm,
Badiana Badio Extra is not gonna just like on any
mm,
given day be like, let me
mhm.
put on a sports. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Um, but I love sports as a collective piece of,
Mm,
as a like as entertainment that collectively bonds people. So I love going
mm,
to live sports events.
mhm,
Love going to. I don't even care what it is. It could be the most randomest shit ever. If you get me tickets,
mm.
I am in there having the time of my fucking life.
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Like I guess it's the community centric person in you. Like you're always all about like what brings people together. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so
Mm,
sports naturally does that. It creates
yeah.
it removes barriers around. It just allows
Mm-hmm.
everyone to focus on this one thing outside of like
Mm,
the bullshit boxes that they want to put on other people
yeah.
because it's just like, oh,
Mhm,
in this event, in this space, we are fans of said sport. We are not this, that, and the third. Um,
mm,
and that's what I love about this World Cup because I feel like they've expanded it. They've added more teams, which has made it more global, which has
yeah,
made
yeah.
the
Mm,
cultural excitement around certain countries fucking so hype, and it's bringing people
yeah.
together in the most wild of ways. Having countries and people land in different countries, and
Mm,
like just that has there has just been such a unity within the World
mm,
Cup this year, particularly
mhm.
that I have loved. And so I've been very like it's been really fun to watch games inside at bars or restaurants and stuff. And then of
Mm,
course with basketball, the Knicks taking it home. Like I'm now a New
mm,
Yorker.
mhm.
That was freaking a massive, huge thing to happen while being a New Yorker for the first
Yeah.
like ever. So I was just like, and I'm coming from a place, Boston, Mass, where Massachusetts sports teams have
Mm,
always
mhm.
dominated.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
funny
yeah.
to like
Mm.
leave there and then come and
Yeah,
then
and come,
now
mhm.
dominating. And I'm like, what are the
Mm.
odds of that? I continue to
I
be
know.
in
I know.
places.
I was
Yeah,
about to say like they literally did that for you, like yeah, because that's just too timely.
it really was. I do feel that way. It's like real time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I am the lucky charm, y'all. You need me in your sports corner. That's it. It's Badiana. But I don't know how to like
Uh,
throw that up the chain or whatever chain there is in the sports world where they can start paying me to just
yeah.
be my bubbly self
Mm,
because I will
mm,
absolutely just show up at your sports event and be
mm.
part of you winning.
Yeah, I agree. And it's I mean I always thought about that, but like it's good that you brought that back home and back to like front of mind because yeah, we just have to take a think about how like zoom out and see how that the bond that it brings us together. And I'm also all about that, like things that can bring people together. And yeah, it's I mean it's probably the reason why I love it the way I love it, you
Yeah.
know, because watching it alone, even as a fan, right? Because I like basketball, right? But I found that even football, like when I was really like soccer, when I was really into it, now I'm not as much because I usually spend more time watching basketball and WNBA and NBA. And so over the years my interest reduced,
Yeah.
and because the time difference also kind of like got in the way. Like most times I'm at work when they're having some games, and it was kind of hard to keep up, so it kind of naturally just started to dwindle and reduce.
Yeah.
But I built like this group out of it, like this love for football, and that was what made me even much more passionate because so like the club I support in England, Manchester United, so created this whole like movement called Red to the Bones. When you hear it first, it sounds like a cult group, but it's not. Like I'm always scared for like some of the fans. Like if somebody randomly just sees their phone and see, oh, are you in a cult? Like why would you
Yeah.
name a group Red to the Bones? But the club is embodies red color, like they did like the devils, like red devils. That's what they call themselves. And so we built this whole movement out of it, and then that opportunity to share that experience with like other people as we're watching games, we're making commentaries, laughing, joking. In fact, there was a time we built like a podcast out of it, but the reason why it didn't, get it wasn't sustained is because I didn't have the capacity yet as the person to lead that this thing because I had too many going on. I just moved to a new country. So many things were
Yeah.
just going on. So like it was hard to have the guys continue running the show like while I wasn't there,
Mhm.
that kind of thing. So but it's something that eventually is a project that I would definitely go back to at some point because I love that it brought people, it brought the group even much more together. Even though the group is way more together now, but I feel like if we can do something like create a platform out of that where people can come and touch about the sports that they love, they enjoy, is a good opportunity. So, and then basketball now gives me an opportunity to be in another group chat, like where I'm hanging out with some guys. We're talking about basketball every other time. So, but it's not like the joy is when you're able to share it with someone else. Like the experience, that for me is what like fuels the passion to keep watching it because I know, oh, someone else is gonna watch this and we're going to experience this together and then we're going to talk about it. So it's good that you
Yeah.
mentioned that, like, and then that like it just brought it home for me, like why I'm invested in it the way I am because it's all about like community, like the community aspect of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting closer to your time to exit, but yeah, because we don't want you to to have some query from work. Well, yeah, I mean, like, so what I found is like this watch parties, right? Like, especially this one with you, like, it doesn't have to like. What I'm finding is like it doesn't have to be, in like the vision I had of it, like doesn't have to go exactly the way it is. It should go because we can. The way I'm seeing, like, we can spend as much as we can on one particular episode, and it doesn't matter. They can be different parts, like part one, part two, part three, part
Hmm.
four. But
Yeah.
I found that is even some of the conversations we have even before the episode starts, like, are equally as amazing. It's just as amazing as the watch party itself. And so I'm finding out, we don't have to um complete just in one sitting. Like it can be
Yeah.
something that we can spread across like a period of time, and that's okay too. So, and as long as it's a blessing to me, it's a blessing to you, and then hopefully it's a blessing to someone else that comes across the video too, is all that matters really. So
A
yeah.
hundred. I
So
just
we
think,
definitely have like a part three for sure. But yeah, go on.
yeah. No, I just think that like I think it's I think the beauty of what you created with the podcast watch party is that exact thing. Like you and I met through our creative work, like our
Hmm.
like using our creative word, like we through
Mm,
writing. And so like
mm,
there's a level of like natural dialogue that happens between us
mm.
just
Yeah.
in general without
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
being prompted by
Yeah.
this
Hmm.
external thing.
Mm,
And so this external, like the podcast in this case, is just like we're able to take whatever they're saying, a quick prompt, and be like, and then go on many a tangent from there. And it
yeah.
just, we
Hmm.
are able to take
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
that isn't always, that might not be everyone who you do a watch party. That might not be everyone who does a watch
Yeah.
party with you
Hmm.
strength,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the actual podcast itself is
Mm,
like the
yeah.
thing that connects
Hmm.
you. You're
Mm,
watching it
mm,
together,
mm,
and then you have some dialogue about it, but you can
mm,
connect back to it, and it's like
mm,
it's a stronger thread
mhm.
then it needs for us. It doesn't have to. It's not the main thread. The main thread is our
Yeah.
ability to literally make make a make a conversation with from them saying literally one word, and then we're like, oh, and then,
Yeah, exactly.
but not
That's so
everyone.
true.
Yeah, but not everyone
I
has that.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's cool.
True.
That's like, I think that for you, that's like the awesome. You're noticing like, oh, I can see it how each one is
Mm-hmm.
very different depending on who you're watching with.
You literally just said exactly the thing I was about to say. Exactly. That was exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, that's it.
I'm pretty sure that I'm probably the only one that is having like four versions of this because we have not been able to get through the podcast.
Well, it's fun. Like
Yeah.
it's showing, it's telling, and it's informing. So I'm enjoying it. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm like, oh, look at our tangent dialogue. So good. So good.
And then when you mentioned sports, I was gonna say poets too, like, is its own form of like sports, like, because it brought you and Joel together.
Yeah.
Uh now it's, you found common ground, like, and then you're building something amazing even off of that particular thing that brought both of you together. So it feels like sports in its own self, like the
It,
poet, yeah.
it's
Poetry.
literary sports.
Mm, it is.
Uh, yeah. I
It
agree.
is.
If e-games can be a thing, then literary sports can be a thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So that's
Yeah.
really cool that you like made that. I would never have made that connection, but I love that.
Mm,
I love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because that's what sports
Mhm.
does. It ends up being,
Yeah.
it's like a team. It's this thing that like it helps people remember that they can work in a communal setting and work as a team, work
Mm,
towards
mhm.
an end goal or a goal
Yeah.
or a thing,
Mm,
or even if there's no end goal, well, usually there's an end goal, but or even just the act of being on a team just allows you to think in a mindset where larger than yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
mhm.
how can we get all these players like
Mm,
literally or figuratively
mm,
working in tandem with each other towards something? Um,
mm.
and that
Yeah.
is, I feel like everyone wins if they're able to do that in a way that is meaningful and like, um, yeah, is meaningful. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. That's that's great. And definitely, definitely. So one thing I'm also doing is, so the people I engage in the watch parties with, I'm trying to find a way for more, like, so if someone is trying to find Badiana, someone watches this and wants to try and find, oh, how can they experience more of Badiana? I'm like, oh, I'm going to link her, all that she does, Instagram, to the comment section, so that way they can click and be like, oh, like, did go check, oh, more of like what what you're up to with the second table and the amazing other projects that you'll be working on. So that's another thing that I'm trying as much as possible to also do now, you know. But if we didn't move, then I wouldn't even know that, right? Like, so what we're saying,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Yeah, it's 11:18 right now. Yeah, I appreciate as always. And we definitely have like a part three, like when we when we can schedule like another time for that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe next Wednesday, or if you want to break
Okay.
it up, maybe not this following Wednesday, but the one after. But I probably could do
Mhm.
next Wednesday.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. But like, you
Rock
let
with
me
that.
know if you need like a
Yep.
week, a week off, and then we reconnect again.
Okay, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Have
Toby.
an amazing, amazing rest of the day. I'm definitely going to listen to. Honestly, oh, she have recorded those other parts, but no, anyways. Lessons learned. Anyways, all right. Have a nice day.
You too. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Talk to
All
you soon.
right. Bye. Bye.
Bye.